Welcome to the age of the Aquarius. We have finally moved through the portal and we're on the other side now. Transformations are going to happen really fast and I'm so excited. Hi, I'm Teja Priyadarshini, founder for Akashic Center for Healing. And before we start off, I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. And I hope you are with your loved ones celebrating this very special occasion. And as we move forward today, there is a special angel for all of you in our Know Your Angel series, which is very close to the whole Christmas story of Christ being born. And he is none other than Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel has both feminine and the masculine side to him or her, because she also has a very feminine quality or a very feminine energy, and she often comes across as a woman, and some people perceive her to be a him. So we'll just call Gabriel Gabriel and not give the archangel a gender. All right. So who is Gabriel? Gabriel is the messenger of God. He was the one who announced the birth of Christ, and he was the one who led the three wise men to where Christ was born in the manger. And Gabriel plays a very important role because he's a very powerful archangel and he has these abilities to put messages across. He's very good with communication, with secrets, and with guidance. So if you want to call on Archangel Gabriel for any of this, then he or she will just appear in front of you and give you the guidance that you require. Archangel Gabriel also connects with many people at the same time, and it also feels like he is connecting with you personally, on a personal level. So Archangel Gabriel's energies are so powerful that they can connect with many people at once and also feel like they're connected personally to you. Archangel Gabriel gives you a lot of strength when you call on him and also improves your quality of communication with everyone else around you. Now let's see, what are the signs or symbols that Archangel Gabriel is around you? The first sign that Archangel Gabriel is around you is when you can see white gold or coppery gold light. When you're meditating, with your inner eye, you can see this beautiful white coppery gold light. Sometimes even with your eyes open, you can see orbs of these lights just in your peripheral vision. And every time you see something like this, know for a fact that Archangel Gabriel is right next to you and he's guiding you throughout whatever process that you're going through. The next sign that Archangel Gabriel is around you is when you call on him or her and you feel like you are in a crisp, cool, warm, soothing water stream. It's just almost like a very soothing feeling of being in fresh water, and you just have this soothing effect all over you, a very nice calming effect. You feel very calm suddenly. That is because Archangel Gabriel is around and he or she is trying to communicate with you, and that is why you feel a sense of calmness, and it almost feels like you're in crisp, cool waters, but it's also warm and soothing at the same time. That's the best way I can describe how it feels when Gabriel comes around to give you a sign that he or she is around. The next sign is when Archangel Gabriel is around, you have a deep sense of knowing things. It's almost like you have all of this information inside of you and you can access it, because Archangel Gabriel is the messenger of God and he comes in with a lot of information. So if you're looking for clarification on things or how to move forward, some sort of guidance, some sort of clarity, then Archangel Gabriel comes through and gives you the sense of knowing, which helps you calm down, and suddenly you feel like you know what to do next, you know what steps to take next. It's like he's guiding or she's guiding every step of the way, and you feel a sense of calm and peace when you know you're being guided by Archangel Gabriel. The physical signs that you will be given by Archangel Gabriel when he or she is around is, the most common one is to see the name Gabriel anywhere and everywhere you turn. You could also see angelic figures or angelic music. You can hear it, playing somewhere, or you see feathers, or the biggest sign is trumpets, because Archangel Gabriel has a trumpet in his or her hand, because he kind of blows his horn and gives you the message loud and clear that this is what God wants you to know. And so seeing a trumpet, or a notebook, or a feathered pen, a pen with a feather on it, or a quill, is another sign that Archangel Gabriel is around, and he or she wants you to know that they're around you and they're giving you this information, and this information is going to be of utmost importance if you follow it. It will give you guidance, it will give you strength, it will give you some sort of clarity and direction to move into. The next sign that you know that Archangel Gabriel is around you is when you feel angelic energy around the top part of your head, like right in above your crown chakra, the other chakras, the astral chakras that are there. You feel this beautiful warm tingling feeling. It's like a angelic energy that you feel is hovering above your head and giving you this information that you require. It also opens up communication into angelic realms if you can tap into that energy. It's beautiful, it's very gentle, it's very warm, fuzzy, tingling feeling just on top of the head. It's above the crown chakra, so it's like just a little above your head, but it's a beautiful sensation of calm, peaceful, warm, tingling feeling. So this is another way that Archangel Gabriel tells you that he or she is around, and that is how you can connect with the angelic realms to receive information directly from the higher ups, so to speak. The most common sign is when Archangel Gabriel turns up in your dreams to give you messages. So this is very, I don't think it's very common, but when he does appear in your dreams, he may not appear as an angel figure, but he or she may give you messages in symbols, in words, in dictation almost. Like it almost feels like somebody is telling you something, and when you wake up you tend to remember this information, and it may not make sense to you at that point, but if you write it down and keep that information, it will probably make sense to you as you move through your day. So Archangel Gabriel has this powerful way of communicating. So whenever you feel an urge to write something down, just go for it, because he is an angel of communication after all. And sometimes when we tap into our higher selves or into our spirit realms, we do receive informations. Like when I channel, I receive information from my guides, which I often write down, because I don't seem to remember it once the transmission is done, so I need to write it down. So if you have this sudden urge that when you wake up from your dream you want to write things down, go for it, because most of the information will be given to you by Archangel Gabriel, because he's a messenger of God, and he will come through with very, very strong, to the point kind of information. And there may be symbols involved, there may be numbers involved, sometimes it could be like a direct message. Whatever it is, be more aware of your dreams, and the more you start learning how to lucid dream, you'll be able to remember or retain more information when you wake up from your dream state. And Archangel Gabriel loves giving messages during the sleep state. So it's one of the other ways that you know that you're communicating with Archangel Gabriel, and this is how. The last sign of knowing that Archangel Gabriel is in your life is when you have the sudden urge to follow your highest path. Like you may be doing a 9-to-5 job, or you may be doing something else, but there is something that you have as a higher calling. You know it deep inside of you that you're meant to do bigger things in life. You're meant to do greater things in life. And when Archangel Gabriel enters your life, you have an inclination to explore these areas in your life. You feel the need to pursue your highest calling. Like It could be healing, it could be an art, it could be a communication service, whatever it is. You might feel drawn to your highest calling, and please pay attention to that, because that means Archangel Gabriel is telling you it's time to move towards your highest goals and to be focused on that path. Because when we follow our highest purpose in life, we always end up being more happier and more enlightened, and we feel more connected with the universe and source itself. So these are the many different ways that Archangel Gabriel shows up and gives you a sign and lets you know that he or she's around. So this communicating with Archangel Gabriel can be a little different than calling on Michael or Archangel Raphael, because for communicating with Archangel Gabriel, you need to be in a meditative state. Sit down in meditation, close your eyes, focus on your third eye, and just call for Archangel Gabriel to come forward to give you the information that you require. You can also use the same prayer that you use for calling Archangel Metatron, Michael, or Raphael with Gabriel as well. So all you need to do is close your eyes, be in a state of meditation when you call on to Gabriel, because she comes in with like information for you. So you need to be in a calm, relaxed state. In a state of stillness would be like excellent. So just sit down and close your eyes for a while, and then just focus on Gabriel's energies. Call on to Gabriel. Just say, I ask Archangel Gabriel to please kindly step forward and give me information regarding, and then you can fill in the blank with whatever it is that you're searching for, whatever it is you're seeking. Ask them for that information, and you will begin to notice ideas forming in your mind or thoughts coming into your mind that give you more clarity, or you might see this beautiful white coppery golden light, or you could just hear words and messages coming from your guides themselves. So just pay attention to this. And meditation does not require you to quieten your mind all of the time. In this meditation, you can just sit with your eyes closed, have a notebook and a pen ready to write down whatever information is coming through. This is another way you can actually connect to your spirit guides as well, but I will tell you more about that when I do the module on it. But now you can just connect with Archangel Gabriel with this simple prayer. Just call upon Archangel Gabriel to step forward and help you with gaining clarity or gaining more information about whatever it is that you're seeking. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas and that you have a fantastic time with your families. And I'm going to see you again next week in another video on New Year's Eve. And until then, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. I hope you celebrate. I hope there's a lot of joy in your life, and the transition has happened. We've all moved into the new age of the Aquarius. A lot of changes are coming our way, and I'm so pumped and kicked about it. I'll see you guys again very soon. I love you very, very much. Merry Christmas once again. Until I see you again next week on Thursday. Bye-bye.